Right, stars are disappearing from the night sky. If I'm not going to be casting spells, that doesn't really do anything for me. So let's stick with that. I've got lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1. Fantastic. I don't know if I'll need that ever. I got library notes. More spells. I could learn a free spell because of the bathroom, or the bath I can take. And the only thing I can think of that I would want is the fireball in case I run into ghosts. So let's go ahead and... Nope. Jeez. Although... Will that work on ghosts? It just deals 5 damage, but ghosts don't have skin. Get my reason back. Well, I got a combat spell. Alright. Get the money. The festival. I don't even remember this one. I know I did this one. Oh, was this everybody walking? Is this the Innsmouth one? Okay, scissors again. And then this, the middle ending there would then be fight the old man, but kill one of the other people in the combat with the bonus action. Kill a host in the fight. Okay, so if nothing else, we can clean that up. But first, let's go get our free baseball bat. My knowledge is bad. My dex is okay. Pick up the book. I get a book. Oh, hey, you just get a book. Pfft, that's a good book. Oh yeah, we're going to want the friend's diary so we can look at the... Gotcha. We don't have the chalk, but now we know the pattern. Okay. Caps a glimpse of an art class. Art classes do have that effect on me. Students. I don't want to enter the water. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? I guess I am the captain of the swim team. Suddenly, the water turns murky, and you realize you are not alone in the pool. Face my bat. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Well, alright then. I would need 3 hits. I would need 4 hits. That would leave me... I could bump them all up to 90. And I would get hit once this entire combat. Okay. Unless XCOM decides to be fun. Nice. Okay. Got the chalk. Triangle pointing down and a star. Star. Yeah, that's a triangle pointing down. Your proportions are way fucking off, though, bud. Fair enough. Alright. Oh! Definitely want that knife. So from what I understand, the steak knife is the only dex weapon you can get unless you get the super duper secret dex weapon in a mission somewhere. But as far as like dexterity goes, that is pretty much your only choice, effectively. Four damage. %. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Got it. I'm sorry. Time freezes, your action was canceled? What? What in the holy hell? Does this just happen every single time? I don't, yeah, like it... It is somewhat disheartening when it feels like this game is just pulling out its everything-proof shield every 5 seconds in a different shape. Now do festival so I can heal. I don't know what that... I've done the festival once. Alright, today's goal, explore the weird village. Oh, right. This one. There was a lot going on in here, and I wasn't entirely sure about most of it. Okay. You wonder if anyone's cleaned it out. There's a folder available. Onsen sounds good. Oh, that passes time doing that. Okay. Hey, I got money. I'll buy your magic item. What do you got? Oh. Alright. I can deal with that. The weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything. You get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. Alright, today it says I should learn more about the festival, but I don't have that option, and now... Yeah, see, it took... Oh, the festival's not until nighttime. Duh. That makes sense. Well, let's go see what's going on in the woods. Last time I was a good boy and it hurt me. This time, I get money. Alright, what's in the festival? I want to learn more about the festival, but... I don't know who you are, but I could get that stamina back pretty quick. I don't know you. I don't know. Oh, okay, so I just have to lose stamina to get anyone. Alright. Well, I'm definitely I'll get the dog. I don't know. Higher chance of finding items after combat, that's something. You decided to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Well, this will get me back up to even. I have no idea why it's so quiet all of a sudden. They throw so much at me so fast in this one, I can't really get my head around it. So then, yeah, I ended up exploring here and finding a thing, and there was a guy that dragged me out of the thing and told me I wasn't supposed to die yet. Oh, geez, you're new. Alright. I wonder if this is why dodge isn't working. It's really annoying if that's the case, but maybe I have to do dodge at the end. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. That's... Well, no items, but a level. Luck. Ooh. Yes, please. Three actions until sunrise. You're just even more insane, and there's nothing to be done about it. Leech Girl. I remember Leech Girl. Alright, we're gonna forget a couple of spells. I could eat the candle. See if I need to do that. This spell will buy me a turn of nonsense. And honestly... Three, 6... 8 plus 5 is 13. Use a little bit of Doom. And then math still works. Okay, because last time I also had a thing where, like, he's got 20 hit points, and I'm hitting twice for 10, and then when it did the math, it came out to be twice for 9. Like, it told me 5 times 2 equals 9, so sometimes I'm a little wary about the game's rounding errors or whatever happened there. And then I'm going to get here, and some creepy old guy is going to be like, yeah, you need to not die yet. Oh, no, I'm too late. There was another one where I needed, like, I forget what it was, but either way. The friendly dog disappeared last night. Because he's in my pocket. That doesn't seem to have done any more than it did, unless it means the other resting, like the one I can do from the map screen. Okay. This one... There's going to be a fight. It's going to make my life difficult. I might want to save that one for the end. So hey, I don't remember this one too well. Let's go take a look at that. All right, an actual story to get invested in. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Gross. Oh, I gotta discard shit. Well, I don't need you. And you're not so great. Bye. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. So let's go ahead and, before we even dive into the stuff, we're at 4 and 4 and 21% Doom. 3 and 3 and 3. Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. I can deal with that. All right, you start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. I love my dog friend. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Now, I've been skeptical of the police in the past. Maybe, and it's always worked against me. And this time it also worked against me. It's a charisma check. I got a face scar. Let's see. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing beside the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. The only metro line in your town connects to the university and the science complex. You can take the ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Every time I walk, it's a static thing. I wonder what happens if I actually get on the bus. Even though your metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. Good to know. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. Oh, yeah, we've done that. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. Rifling through the cupboard last time, got a spooky face. If I check out the sewing machine, I feel like I'm going to get sewn. Or I'll just gain a spell. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. I recall this spell being useful. It's basically 2 free level ups for the rest of the mystery. Don't know if this is the character who could make the most use of it, but it's there. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. In the middle of the room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help, and when you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. Ah, fuck, this guy. The doomsayer. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Four. Take 15. I could do an achievement if I had the occult shop. I don't even know what the occult shop is. I've got the dog shop, I've got the pharmacist, I've got the hardware store. Is that in the... Well, let's deal with Mr. Doomsayer real quick. 4 damage. I'll get him to... Honestly, let's just do a flurry. See how many of these hit. Fuck it. 3? Alright, not bad. See if we can repeat that luck and call it a day. Nope. Alright, I'm a little bit smarter. So where is this occult shop? Oh, okay. I don't have it. All right. Well, in that case, surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. You decide to enter a small shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you on your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. I'm gonna buy him around. I got money to spare. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. I don't like things with too many legs. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between... Oh, that's got a nice... it's got a nice cadence to it. And replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? So if I try to talk them out of it, it's probably going to be a charisma check, and I'm probably going to fail, and I'm going to feel bad, and it's going to make my reason go down. And if I let them kill themselves, I'm going to feel bad, and it's going to make my reason go down. So let's make an effort, I guess. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. You're new. That's a new kitty monster. I never saw you before. You got sharp kitty teeth and sharp kitty ears. And soon you're going to be full of sharp kitty blood. %75% chance. I need 3 hits. I can get 2 definites and an 85 for a third. Oh no, I was doing 3. I needed 4 hits. Fuck, that was my bad. Oh well. Either way. Meow. You slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All of the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and the pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail away out of the harbor. You are terrified of their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. I'm glad my hooks and nets did some good. Yay. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves, although some claim that they see strange beings come into the port at night. So it seems like the only difference there is if you do the side quest, you get one ending. If you don't do the side quest, you get the other ending. Like, you don't even have to, like, activate or use something. It is just done. It is flagged from the moment the side quest is done. What do we got? An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatured green glow. I don't even know what that... Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. Hey, guess what? I don't care. I don't cast spells, and I got a telescope. Charisma. Smaller do... Yeah, we're just gonna double up on Dex. We got us a Dexy knife. We're gonna be the quickest little swim captain. Reason? Okay. Getting there. 33% Doom, and we only got 2 missions to go. I'm feeling okay about this. I am what they say, cautiously optimistic. All right, so let's get through this. Let's get this out of the way. We've done this. We know this. We got this. Not so much with the knowledge. Maybe touching the stone is a dex thing? Yes. Oh, okay. Here's the weird fusion. Anybody seen Hellraiser 4? One of the Cenobites. These guys turn into something much like one of the Cenobites from Hellraiser 4. Light the holy candle. Hey, I can do the thing. And I purify the room, and I get to keep the holy candle, and the whole world is happy. Alright, go back to the corridor, talk to Akane, get the pamphlets. Fantastic. 10 o'clock. Clap, clap, bow, bow. Copy the symbol. Clap, clap. Bow, bow. Do not care about that. Ritual mask. Small chance of ignoring reason loss. Let's do it. $11. Modest supper. Man, why you giving me human meats? I mean, I'm gonna turn into a Wendigo, but I gotta see what that status is. Can I get the long pig there? Yeah, right there on the tin says it's the long pig. This was the longest pig. His name was Herbert. Charisma. Charisma. Oh, well, strength, but I'm not really using my strength. I don't really give a shit. And I know if I go to heal that, I'm probably going to lose, like, all of my health, because that's what happens when you go to a doctor. Alright. My charisma is just completely fucked, and this mask is not helping, but that's fine. I don't need you to like me. 11 o'clock, modest supper, that's done. Let's go exploring. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Let's search the room. We might find something. We found something. Huh. Feels like it would be a waste to use that now, when we've got an Elder God to kill. Midnight. Pray over the body. What body? What guests? Burn an envelope found in the study at 2 a.m. Okay. Can do. Oh, yeah, storage room. Get a free thing. Yeah, meat cleaver. All right. Not my goodest weapon. Not the goodest weapon for me. We're gonna chuck that at an old man's head, though. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind the wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. Oh, the adults. Yeah, we fought these dolls. But it is a free weapon, exactly. It's going to go flying. It's going to hit an old man in the face. All right. $12 and $3. You know, I could probably do me a dodge and then actually, this is just me being paranoid, but let's actually we can guarantee those hits. Yeah, that's some efficient use. Well, and that is 0 for 2 on the dodge. Fine. The nice couple. 2 a.m. Burn the envelope. That's next. I'd like to keep those spells, but we'll see what happens. 2 a.m. Burn an envelope. Okay. 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Man, if I look in the books, I am going to go insane. If I leave the room, I'm probably going to go insane, because walking away from stuff makes you go insane. Reading stuff makes you go insane. Fuck it, what's on the table? Alright, I'll take it. I don't know how I passed that check, but I will take it. 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Done. And actually, let's put you away. Don't need you anymore. Still can't cover the mirror. Still not an option. Burn it. Just straight up fucking burn that. Every time. Okay, now we carve the symbol. Uncle Man attacks. Uncle Man gets a meat cleaver thrown at his fucking head. Oh, and he does doom damage, so he's not gonna kill me. Okay, alright. That's better. So we kill one. Do it. Alright, we need 5 hits. Alright, now what happens? Farewell, horrible old man. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass. An old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the bodies of killed guests. Your head spins. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? You've somehow stopped the ritual, but with your clothes covered in blood, you'll have a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, from now on, I'm gonna just let the old man be immortal, because that fight does not really do me much. And I don't need to do it. So that'll be fine. Fine. Faster offensive actions. Perception. I'll want that, definitely. And we're gonna keep pumping that dexterity. I'm gonna be a flurry of steak knives. Can't shower. I'm not following your advice this time, TV person. All right. We're in a good spot. We're in a really... I like these odds. The horrible history of household hell. We even get to end it off with something brand new. There are many old mansions around this town. Censored Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Okay, I need to investigate the seaside twice. Rest a little bit first. And let's try to lean on taking physical damage for a bit as opposed to mental. So let's go to the seaside. Just get that out of the way. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. More of insanity for no reason. And I can't do anything about it. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Again, if I ignore it, it's probably going to make me go, ugh, creepy, and I'll lose stamina. Here I'm thinking the worst that happens is I get bit by a crab. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. I don't know what just happened with that statue. I'm going to regret that later. I just got like a Silent Hill 4 feeling, like I just added a haunting to my apartment. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help you. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. And then this issue of the Herald. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cave wall. 439 hertz. Alright. Well, that information I have now. I'm hoping I can just tuck these into my box. I don't need to fill up half my inventory. Alright. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest. Could you lend me a hand? See, if I lift the box and I hurt myself a little bit, that's fine. He'll give me some reason, it'll balance out. Yeah, see, that's great. That is perfect. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you in for a cup of hot tea and some home-baked cookies. I could really go for some home-baked cookies and hot tea. You explain your situation to them. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxieties. And you have served your purpose to the community. You are a spiritual leader, and I feel better. Thank you, sir. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You could copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. You could do that, and you do that. That is what happens. When you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. I am so quick and nimble, you will not steal my wallet. Oh, it's a perception check. That's fine, I didn't need the money anyway, and I was investigating the wrong place. I gotta stop doing that. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery. The shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Now have a shovel. Confront. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kindly old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under the stone, you find a note someone left for you. I should not have passed that check. I am the least charismatic person I know. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself, while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to this man's cursed incantation. Memory extract. Alright. Let's see. 52% Doom and 44% experience, right? Let's go ahead and just do a thing. Yeah, it takes my experience away. Yeah, alright. Free experience. I'm a little annoyed that I could have just ignored... if I had just done the course from the beginning, the side quest would have solved itself. I am now realizing. That is a fine spell. That is a spell I will probably be glad to have gotten. Okay. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Our master is coming and we can all bask in its glory. So, this is the... This guy will also just cancel out my attacks, I'm guessing, based on what we learned earlier. Right. So I've got 20 and 3. If all of those hit, I get 3 Doom. But how much of them is he going to cancel out, is what I wonder. Like, all of them. Like, all of them. How is that even fucking right? I mean, realistically, I would have had 5% Doom if I ran away. I got hit twice, so it's 6% Doom. So I basically got 1 extra % Doom for some experience points. And no item. Thought there would have been an item because of my dog. God, that's annoying. Ah, I really do not like that. Okay. You've heard a weird noise coming from a locked study. You must find the key. I don't need the bath, honestly, at this point. Yeah, give me my doom back. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Oh man, he's got chunks. For 5 times 4, that'll be 20. I can swipe for 4. And dodge. What? Each day, more holes appear. So dodge is just like, oh, for like 7? Like, there's nothing. Dodge is just not doing anything. That's... With my dex at 12, I still can't dodge shit. Boreal Expanse. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Alright, move toward the pyramid then. -2 to strength. Don't really care, actually. That's fine. I'm probably not going to get another level up, so let's just resign ourselves to that. I think search the room as a perception. We have decent perception. And we got a thing. Which... even better perception. I'd rather keep this, honestly. But the flashlight in my hand can have some benefits. Or in my pack, rather. I feel watched. Ha! Twice! Twice! Oh, and I got an achievement for that. Great. Alright. You aren't sure what to expect. The study door opens. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusky room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You remove the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had, themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and the wet tracks around the altar. More holes are spreading on your body. Oh no. Dangerous bands of riders. Okay, so we have 5 keys. Let's go ahead and just bunk our reasoning up like that. I would like to be able to rest before I go to the lighthouse, but that's not an option, is it? Gonna drink this energy drink. I'm gonna use this spell. And then I'm gonna forget this spell. Well, I can rest in the lighthouse. But will my hot bath skill apply? Let's see. We have 72% doom, right? Nope, wrong way. Doop, 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 doop. Nothing in my storage. 2% doom. 10 and 11? 11 and 12? I would need... You know what? Honestly, fuck it. I am going to go as is because I don't want to risk running out of doom again. And I don't know how much further I got to go. But this is probably the best chance I've had thus far. You were stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Well, I'm not going to win a charisma check, so let's just do what we can do. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Alright. This is a doom calculation. Never mind, I can't run from this encounter. I can swing a knife 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't. 8. 8 times 3 is 24. That won't kill him. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. That won't kill him. Fuck me. You sure I can't? It won't let you do more than 8 actions, regardless of your time counter. I am as Dexy as it gets. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am very fast. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. I don't remember what skill this is, but I don't really have a choice. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body, burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. If I were smarter, electricity wouldn't hurt as much. That's how science. There was the schoolgirl, Takashi, the gate. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. This sounds Dexy. Right? This sounds like a Dex. Yeah! With a buzz, the gate opens. Oh, I might level up after all. That was the 4th. The 4th one. The 5th one. Great. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone's been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. It would have been in the school. It was either the teacher or the time warper. Because the scissor woman would have been after both of those. And I don't remember who the gatherer was. I want to say it's the time warper? Nice. And I leveled up. Fuck yeah. Charisma. Luck. We're going to take that luck. We're going to take that dexterity. We're going to power forward. Okay, so there's 5 floors. Okay. Live or die, we've made it to the top of the lighthouse, and that is further than I've ever gotten. Swinging a goddamn steak knife 8 times around. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I don't know. Did I? As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. So the other 2 times I died, I was being overcautious because I was anticipating a big old boss fight at the top of the tower. But I win!